maybe give me the 3 teams that have the best chance of winning this. So not sneaky teams, just the 3 teams in your opinion that have the top of your head. We can go. We're gonna come back to this in videos before the season starts. So all the playoff predictions, Super Bowl predictions. So this isn't your final prediction, just top of your head. 3 top tier Super Bowl contenders for this season. What do you got?
I
I can go
can
first.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
P.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
No,
P.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I got
I
the
guess I'll
Chiefs.
go then, guys.
I
Oh,
got the Chiefs. I mean, I think this is a pretty easy question.
This
Chiefs,
is just the warm up
the
question.
third team is your good. So we're
Ravens,
really gonna get into it here.
and then I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Chiefs, Ravens, Saints is what he's got. Danny Cheese.
That's my name.
All right. Well, then I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go Chiefs, Ravens,
Falcons. Oh,
Buccaneers.
Ooh.
Bucks.
Ooh.
I feel like that's the easy answer, though.
We're all gonna have different ones. I was gonna say Chiefs, Ravens, Niners. Got to keep the Niners in there. Got to keep them.
I am on board with Junior there. Chiefs, Ravens, Bucks.
Let's go.
That's the
all over the
easy.
Bucks
That's the
train.
easy man's out. That's the
We're
Giving
easy
the
way
safest
We're
answer.
trying to be right
This is-
here.
You didn't
Yeah,
say
but-
sneaky teams.
Yeah,
That's the
okay,
next
now-
question.
Now give me 3 wild cards. Sneaky. Well, they don't have to be wild card. Okay, dark horse. That's the better term. Dark horse that you think that actually could win it. 3 Super Bowl contenders. Maybe there's not. Maybe there isn't three of them. Sometimes there's only 1. But just give me 3. Give me 3 dark horse Super Bowl contenders that you believe in, that actually have a shot that maybe some people say have no shot or very very little shot. What do you got?
How dark are we making this here? Like,
Yeah, I got
Well, it has to
yeah.
be
Pitch
real.
black room, 'cause
It has to be
Dark.
realistic.
Like-
It has to be somewhat
like a-
realistic.
Like are the Titans a dark horse?
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
fun.
Let's all go. Let's all go 1-1-1 at a time. So let's do that.
Well, no, I was
You can't
I guess
repeat.
we could. You can't repeat.
Can't repeat. No,
All
you
right.
can't repeat.
What do you mean you can't repeat?
If Pete says the Titans, I can't take the Titans.
Well, then we're choosing teams that we don't actually. How many? When we could do it, but
Well, until yours
All right,
are
all right,
until
fine,
yours
we
are
can
gone.
repeat.
Until
All
yours
right,
are gone or something.
I got two AFC teams. Which one do I choose here? Give me the Denver Broncos. I just been feeling the Broncos lately.
You snake.
That was
You
mine.
absolute
I think all of
snake.
us are on the Broncos train recently.
You
Yeah, I like the
snake.
Broncos.
All right. Here's my number 2. You want my number 2? This is dark, like scary story dark. New England Patriots.
Oh,
Give me Big Bill.
Oh,
Give
man,
me
this
Bill.
kid's out of his
Okay.
Bring
mind.
him back.
Out of his mind.
If Belichick
I mean,
wins,
just like what
I
if,
think if
though?
Belichick
What if?
makes if he makes the playoffs, he's just. I mean, I was talking about that, and I think the Patriots record prediction video. I think they're going through an adjustment period here, but I think I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. That's my prediction. But if he makes the playoffs or does more, I was about to say that then he's the greatest of all
Retire
time.
his jersey.
But he's
Yeah,
already
retire his jersey.
Yeah, Belichick's jersey. Yeah, but I'm like he's already
Would
the
he?
greatest of all time. But he actually if he does this, it's gonna be insane.
No, I agree. That's why it's my dark horse, because it's
That's
Bill
pretty.
Belichick.
That's
For
pretty
dark horse?
dark.
Am I up here for a dark horse?
Your turn.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Chargers with
Chargers.
Chargers.
with Tyrod
Yes.
or
I think that's a
Herbert.
little bit darker than mine.
That's dark.
Yours
I mean,
is
that
darker than
defense
mine,
is-
Dan.
That defense is crazy, but I don't think defenses win championships anymore.
You guys
Well,
have real
that-
dark ones. Like, I don't know what
that's
else you
my
could-
dark
Who's
horse.
Who's your
I
quarterback?
love-
Who's
I mean,
the
the-
quarterback?
That quarterback to my dark horse team is gonna be Herbert.
Herbert's not winning those.
Oh
Super-
boy.
Herbert has
I
zero
didn't
to-
say winning the Super Bowl. These are
No,
contenders,
it's not-
dark horse contenders. That's
Super
what it
Bowl,
is.
Super Bowl contenders. So you got to go to
I'm
the
not saying
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl winners. They're just sneaky teams that could make
I mean,
it
that
there.
defense might be the best in football this year. It could be. I'm not saying it is. It could.
It's gonna get them very far. It's gonna win them ball games.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
Oh, the Jags fans don't like
just
you.
get really dark. I don't know who else to pick. You guys picked some dark ones. Like I was gonna say, like,
my other AFC team's still alive here.
I was gonna say, well, I'm not gonna say Titans because I'll let you guys. I don't know if that's really dark. I don't know if that's dark. I was gonna say the Steelers too.
We all
but I
took
don't know if
AFC.
that's-
We all took AFC teams, sir.
I know.
I have one.
I don't know. If,
No, but
I
I'm
don't know if
next.
the-
I'm after Pete.
I don't know. If,
No, it's a
I don't know if
snake
the-
draft.
I don't know if the Steelers. You guys
No.
consider the Steelers dark?
Sure.
Yeah,
As dark
sure,
as
sure.
you want it, man. You could like
You
put
guys-
Nightlight in there if you want.
Steelers.
You guys,
It's
you guys
all
want me
you.
to, you guys want me to pick the Bengals and Joe?
Whoa.
What do you actually
No, we
think they're
don't
gonna win?
actually.
No, no. Steelers and Titans are kind of like dark horse for me. I consider, but you guys went way darker, so we'll throw those two out. Let's go NFC now.
No, I gotta go AFC again. I gotta go with the Bills. I'm right there with
Well, I kind of figured that one
the
too.
Broncos, Bills, kind of in the same boat. Very complete teams, really good defenses, quarterbacks that are still, I guess somewhat of a work in progress, but I think will be good. I can say a lot of people hate on Josh Allen, Drew Lock, even though we haven't really seen a whole bunch of them. But for that reason, maybe you shouldn't be too high on him. But I believe in both quarterbacks. I'll put it that way. Still have the upside. Still trying to reach that. But two very complete teams that I like a lot.
I think we're
I don't know
missing one
about
big one here.
I don't know about Josh
Yeah, I
Allen.
think so too.
I think from a particular variety, as they say, the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking.
The Chicago Bears. If that defense has gotten better,
We got
obviously
Big
you
Dick
can't.
Nick.
You just need average quarterback play with that defense. That's all I'm saying. They can.
There isn't one
I'm not
position
saying
that they
Super
did
Bowl
not
winners. I'm
improve at.
saying at least making a far deep playoff runs possible. They have a floor and a ceiling, and their ceiling could get them there.
Okay. Yeah, I think people are sleeping on the Bears for sure. Um, it's gonna be tough with the first year quarterback, but again, Nick Foles jumped in and sitting on the bench all year with the Eagles and won it, and I think he fits Nagy's system pretty well. And yeah, we talk about what's key for a team. Sometimes we don't. Most time the most complete teams aren't the ones that win. It's the teams that have the impact players in the major spots. And I think people may call me crazy. I think Nick Foles can be an impact player at his position there right away. And then you look at the pass rush position, which I think the Bears would be fantastic. Not even just the edge rush position. I think you look at the interior pass rush. People forget that Akeem Hicks was out. So yeah, I think they have those. The offensive line is the question because that's the other, look at quarterback, pass rush, and offensive line. Three most important things in football, in my opinion, but I think most people's opinion. Offensive line's a question mark, I guess, kind of a mystery because 2 years ago when they made their run, easily top 10, and then last year,
Easily.
probably you rank them around
Bottom
20.
five.
No, I wouldn't rank them as
Oh, I
far
was
as
saying
bottom
worse than
five.
that.
There's some bad offensive lines. They didn't really give up enough pressures for me to call them. But there's some really bad offensive lines.
Pass we were okay at, but
Run blocking.
running the ball, run blocking that was really bad.
Yeah.
Our running backs were getting hit in the backfield every run.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big offensive line problem with a lot of these teams. So I guess that's kind of the question. Where would their offensive line be at? I think kind of the Bears fans are kind of split. Some are like happy they got better at quarterback, and then the other half are, disappointed because they thought offensive line was the problem. So I think, yeah, everyone's kind of – it's still a little bit of a mystery there.
And you get a lot of the people who are upset because, it's not Cam Newton. So
It's been a weird couple of years for the Chicago Bears fans. It's been weird.
All right, my dark
Quite
horse.
confusing.
I got a team that kind of fits Pete's Titans one. Seahawks, not really a dark horse, but always kind of in it.
That was one of mine.
Then I'm gonna go. This is my super dark horse. Say Cardinals. They're a sneaky team.
They got an easy
They can make some
schedule.
noise.
I like that
They can make
schedule
some
for
noise.
them. I wouldn't call the Seahawks really a dark horse at all with Russell Wilson.
It's very
Well, I just feel
underrated.
that's what I said too, but I don't think Riz agrees with it.
Russell
But
Wilson, I think.
yeah,
I like Russell Wilson a lot. I think I'd say he's the second best quarterback in football right now.
that's what I think.
I think most people think that though, so I wouldn't call him under. I think he was underrated.
I don't think people think that.
They better.
I think he's underrated, but I don't even know how to word it. It's like a
But like
weird,
highly respected.
he's appreciated.
I think it's
No, but,
because
like,
of
he's
his
very
it's
appreciated.
because of his supporting cast around him is not as good as what it was in the years past that people kind of overlook them. I think that's what it is. They still have the respect for Russell Wilson, but there's no supporting cast
They
around
get
them.
overlooked year after year. It just doesn't make sense.
Pass rush, it's crazy because like pass rush beats really good pass rush beats like really good quarterbacks. Like that's how you stop slow quarterbacks down. That's how you throw them off. But it doesn't really do anything to Russ. He's never had the good offensive lines. Get the pass rush. I think the best way if you're trying to beat him, I think you have to have an elite secondary to maybe. I mean, teams beat the Seahawks all the time. It happens. Everyone beats everyone. But I'm saying I think that's like more the key against him. So it kind of throws off like what you're trying to do against other teams. Obviously, it'd be ideal if you can complete the entire roster, but yeah, I was kind of thinking about that the other day too. Like you see, you can always like find the game plan. This team's got a weaker offensive line. Their quarterback is good but struggles under pressure. So if you have a good pass rush, you're going to beat this team because of the game plan. But it's really not the case against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. It's more of you got to have a damn good secondary, and that may not exist. There's some really good ones, but yeah, I don't know if he's underrated. I think yeah, I don't know the word for it. Yeah, I guess people don't respect him that way. That maybe he doesn't have the talent that like some of the other quarterbacks have or had. So I see.
They always like respect him, but not his team. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we picked our top 3 contenders, and like anyone would agree with that. Like we all picked 3 different NFC teams, except Riz and Junior had the same ones, but everyone would pick the Bucks, the Saints, and the Niners ahead of them. And I feel like a lot of people would pick the Eagles even kind of like ahead of the Seahawks. But like I feel like the Seahawks, I feel like they were the second best NFC team last year, and then they got hit with injuries, and they kind of killed them. I think they had a legit shot to make it all the way.
Is Pete Carroll on the hot seat?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Pete Carroll's one of the best coaches in the league.
They get pretty conservative sometimes. They almost sometimes it feels like they forget they have Russell Wilson. Like, all right, just keep running the ball. Like, I understand what they're trying to do. They're that team that wants to wear you out by halftime. Their plan is not to be kicking your ass at halftime. They may even be losing a little bit, and they'll be okay because they're gonna run the ball, run the clock, wear the other team down. And in the second half, they come out throwing Russell Wilson. It's a great game plan. Sometimes it looks a little conservative. Sometimes it doesn't always work, and then people get a little mad at Carroll and the coaching staff. But yeah, it definitely works for them.
My other dark horse for NFC, I don't know if this is really that dark, but I'd pick the Cowboys. I just like what they did in the draft.
Oh,
I think
boy.
they picked a bunch of guys that will like step up and make huge contributions for them. So I think they could. I think they could
Quarterback
pull it
for this
off.
team. Who's your
Yeah, they
quarterback
got what
for
you
this
call a quarterback
Dak's-
problem.
Dak's playing. Don't worry.
I don't know
I don't
about
know.
that.
They got the
Jay.
He's
Red Rocket.
playing.
They got the Red Rocket.
We talked about that last podcast. Just
Okay,
it's his
Pete.
hometown. He didn't really have any offers out there. He got
I don't know about that.
pretty good backup money. Why would he take the job then?
Because maybe they don't like Dak or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe he's
He
thinking.
could've-
Maybe
he could've went-
Jerry Jones is
he could've-
thinking about.
could've went to the
Red
Jags.
Rockets.
Could have went to the Jags.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No,
went
the
to the
Jags. The
Patriots.
Jags are tanking. There's Jags and Patriots will be tanking this year, even though it's
You
my
said the
dark horse
Patriots
team.
are dark horse.
You never know with Bill. He's always got something up
Bill's
his,
either okay. This is the
sleeveless
Patriots this
sweater.
year.
Are the Cowboys dark horse? You guys are buying
I'd
that
consider
then?
it. I'd buy it. I'd buy it.
All right, here. Listen to
Cowboys
this. Listen
can
to
do
this theory for the Patriots. Right? They're either going to make the playoffs or they're going to somehow get the first overall pick. Those are the only 2 options. That's what's
100%.
happening this year.
100%.
There's no middle of the road. There's nothing.